everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this face for the first time, my name is Daphica. I do different makeup, beauty and lifestyle videos in this channel. So I am back with a new video. So if you know how I created this beautiful look with Huda beauty products, so continue watching. So without talking too much, let's get started with the skincare as usual. So what I'm going to do is prep my face very nicely. First I'm going to use rose water. This is the Kama rose water that I'm going to splash on. Next I'm going to use a lip mask. So I'm going to use the Laneige sleeping mask. So I'm going to use the foundation by Huda. So as we all know, Huda foundation is a little dry and it's a very high coverage. So I'll be using this oil, facial oil. This is by Beauty Co. My eyebrows, I'm going to use this eyebrow pomade. This is by Anastasia and I am in the shade Granite. So I'm done with my eyebrows. I'm going to conceal my eyelid with the Huda Beauty concealer. This is the Overachiever concealer and I am using the shade Graham Cracker. So I'm going to take this in the back of my hand just a little bit and I'll define my eyebrows and also conceal my eyelid. I'm going to set my concealer with the shade Momentum, this shade over here. I'm going to take this in a fluffy brush and just set a little bit, not too much. So the first shade I'm going to take is this shade over here. This is named as Vortex. So what I'm going to do is I'll go and tap this on the outer corners of my eyes and so now I'm just changing the brush. I'm taking this brush, so I'll just blend out the outer lines. So I'm taking a different brush which is almost similar to the previous one, but this is like a clean brush. There's no product in it. So I'm going to use this shade over here. This is named as Hot Mess. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. So I'm going to use the same two shades for my lower lash line as well. So I'm going to define the darker shade more. Going to use the same concealer to cut my crease. Use the shade Nebula. I'm going to use this shade over here on the inner corners of my eyes, a little halfway. So the next shade just beside that one, I'm going to use the ultra violent shade here. So I'm done with the eyeshadow palette. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a beautiful wing, sort of a very thin liner, and also use the kajal side of the product on my waterline. Use the Huda lashes. This is in the variant classic and it's named as Jacqueline #20. So we'll put this one and come back. I'm back with my lashes on. They are very full and nice. I'm liking the lashes. So let's start with the face. There is no such fallout, so I'll start with a moisturizing primer. So I'm using the Miss Claire primer. Use the Huda Beauty foundation and I'm using the shade Amariti. This is 310G. So I'm going to use the next product. This is the Huda Beauty Tantour and I chose a shade medium. So this is also a very newly launched product in Nykaa. So the packaging is quite cute. I've used this a lot of time and I've just completed this much. Use this lipstick as a blush. So I'm using the shade Icon. I'll just take this in the back of my hand, just a little bit first. Take my beauty blender and going to use it on my cheek. So I'm going to set my base. I'm going to use this PAC microfiber finishing spray side on the lipstick. So you can go with this lipstick so that goes with my attire, or I can go with this one. I think I'll go with this one. So before this, I'll go ahead with the highlighter. So I'm going to use the Huda Beauty 3D highlight palette. So I'll go with this shade first, which is here, and use this on as a topper for my blush. I'm going to use this shade over here. It's like a golden shade. So before ending the video with the lipstick, I'm going to go back to the palette again and I'll use this shade over here. This is named as Supermoon. I'm going to use this on the inner corners of my eyes. The shade Galaxy from here, and use this as the highlighter just below my eyebrows. use the lipstick. So I'm going to use this lipstick. It's by Huda Beauty itself, and this is actually my first Huda Beauty lipstick, and this is in the shade Material Girl. I used to use a lot of dark lipstick that time, but now I'm too much into nudes and everything. But I'm going to go back with this color, and so I'm done with my lipstick as well. I think it looks quite decent and nice. It's a little bold, but it's fine. It really matches my dress. I hope you're able to see I'm wearing this color. It really matches my whole attire. So yes, this is the final look. This is a complete look that I have for you with the new palette that just has launched, and I hope you all like the video. If you did, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my work, and do follow my Instagram channel as well. The link will be down in the description box, and the name handle will be in the screen, so you can see more different sort of work there on Instagram. So I hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching.